Da-da-dee, da-da-da, da-da-dee, da-da-da-da. Gee. Changing the donate goal. Coco got her hair transplant. Now she wants Korean plastic stitch. Classic Coco. Oh, I didn't change the number. I'm gonna change the number. We're at 46 now. Yeah, I know. I haven't reached settings yet. I didn't reach settings yet, can't be. Adjust brightness to the left is barely visible. Well, I'm gonna shine the shit out of your eyes, guys, because I have my F-looks on. So it's gonna be like this. Alright, here we go. So, audio. Jeez, that's low. Graphics, borderless, please. I guess Windows full screen works. Frame rate 60, no VSync. Field of view, we don't know yet. Motion blur, fuck that. Oh, it's on, good. I might need to change the setting. We don't know yet. Hide helmet, hide wizard, hide microphone. Oh, let's try this. So this is based on a novel. I didn't actually know that. After visiting many worlds and exploring numerous planets, the research comes to an end. However, on the way home, there is one more task waiting for the crew. Despite the risk, Astrogator Novik undertakes the extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral himself. Novik gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg and immense. The Astrogator's incident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. No, I mean, yes. It was a time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. Victorious, they set course home and go for a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers. I mean, this one should be pretty.
Where am I? My head.
Alright, we're gonna need to fuck with the fucking audio settings. Let's just do this. Keep the voice up and fucking take everything else down.
Marit? Anybody?
Can we help? What does the down... Oh. The graphics. You mean it's good or bad?
Help. I need help. Base, would you please answer me? Are you there? Hello? Koval? Marit? I saw you a second ago.
Oh, it's not Subnautica, this is a story game.
Dragonfly, come in. My head is killing me. I don't know what I'm doing here. Where I am exactly.
Which is a good question. Before we continue, does Subnautica make a new game? Who made Subnautica? I haven't heard from them in a long time. Subnautica, they made Moonbreaker. And that's it, since I'm not very popular. Oh, it's like a fucking mobile. Unknown Worlds Wikipedia. Okay, let's see. Subnautica Moonbreaker 2022. Oh, South Korea bought it, but there's no news about games. Too bad.
Someone answer me, god damn it!
The graphics are insane.
Okay.
The more
Nothing's
insane thing
broken.
is that it's running perfectly so
I can
far.
walk. Where's everyone gone?
Like, it's really well
Why isn't
optimized.
one answering me?
Like, these are the highest settings I'm playing on. Usually I can't handle highest settings. And they're alive.
Bollocks! I can't hear you anymore. My receiver worked for a moment, but
Yeah,
now there's only silence.
it's really insane how long a graphic card can fucking work for.
Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it? I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank.
How much
It's
is
enough for
that?
several hours.
Oh. Several hours before death. You know, a snack. Wait, how are we eating a snack? Oh, that's not a snack, that's a radio. What the fuck?
Just like I thought.
I
Nothing.
thought we were just gonna eat a sandwich.
I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either.
There's that sandwich.
Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes.
Thank you, Coco.
Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre.
That would be very bizarre.
For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same
Well,
place.
we gotta fucking guess, I guess.
We took 2 ladders to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. That's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route.
That's very weird.
Leading to... Right. I was heading straight to the camp.
Kuroko, Needle, Pork.
You must be somewhere near. Can't just wait here. I just need to get a sense of my surroundings. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. Oh, I sound like... I need to stop doing this.
It does talk about.
I'm looking for something that resembles a dog.
That's not a cock, it's a dog. Oh, it can't be. Let's find a dog. I mean, this looks a little like a dog. Oh my god, how do I use this?
That rope. I think it's mine. I'll try to retrieve it later. It might come in handy. A specific structure, which does not resemble any canine.
I mean, it does look a little bit like a mole. That's a dog.
Bingo! I found the dog! We have the first one. I need one more.
I kinda wanna find a
Hey,
crocodile.
crocodile.
I know where the
Where are
needle
you?
is. Oh, is that the croco? That might be the croco.
That has an interesting shape. Of a crocodile indeed. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Here we fucking go. Find a way to the camp. Alright. First I wanna see... Oh, we just... I thought that was like a crashed ship or something. I just lying here. What the fuck? Oh. What's this? That does not look natural. Well, here we are, Zimmered Life. On our new planet. What would you do, Zimmered Life, if you were crashed here? You'd probably get drunk and die, huh?
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. A metal detector. Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead.
Why would I need it is a great question.
Actually, it's peculiar. Why would I have one with me? Deposit exploration isn't my thing. I'll have to ask Merritt about that. I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by. Oh! I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon. Warm? Getting warmer? Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers.
Da-da-dee, da-da-da, da-da-dee-da cambia. Oh. Where's the hole?
I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp. Well, I can't go this way.
GG. GG. The mouse sensitivity is too fucking small. Where do I find mouse sensitivity? Oh, there we go. Did I change it? I swear to God I didn't. I did. What the fuck? Okay, that's way better.
Okay, moving on.
Zmrdlajvku, uklidni to, ty blbečku. Nebo na to pošlu koko. To už to s tebou vyřídí, vole. No, to ti řekne koko, děkuji, potom co tě napráská, vole.
All right. No time to lose.
Route. Tururi, darari, darara, tarari, darara. I mean, we're a few hours away from death, so yeah, that sucks.
On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
GG.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora.
Why are we analyzing the planet right now?
Too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky is clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Pořádní prohlídím, nebudu prohlížet tuhle planetu. Oh no. Yes, this is sad. Ah, yes, of course.
I could already see the camp.
GG.
Over 400 meters in a straight line.
We won.
I see you. Can you hear me?
We won, chat.
Just need to get down from here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this looks solid. I mean, we could slide that, right?
The escarpment is about 10 meters high. It looks like I could slide down.
There we go. I mean, I'll
Alright.
take the chance.
I want to see you as soon as possible.
I mean,
I'll
it
take a
looks
chance.
like there's nothing to fucking jump into.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Oh, phew. Oh, that was less than ideal. But I'm okay.
What was that?
The suit's fine too.
Alright, we just need one fucking scratch and we're dead. I forgot about that. I guess why she was thinking about an alternative road. I forgot we're gonna die if we fucking get one scratch.
Visibility could be
GG.
better.
Yeah, I can't see shit. Fucking over, man.
Maybe I should wait.
I mean, we don't know how long that should last. We gotta go.
But if the storm gets worse, I'll be cut off from you.
GG. Sandstorms sound like the fucking scariest shit ever. Am I dying? GG. GG.
What happened?
Did we lose our memory again?
I was heading to
The camp.
Invincible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time.
There you go, good job.
I don't remember it.
Who cares?
Did I black out again?
You gotta go, oxygen. We gotta go, River Party.
Send Hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
How do we climb this? This is fucked. Maybe there's a rope or something. We're fucked. It does not look reachable. Maybe it is. There's like a hidden stamina bar. I can't sprint forever. That must be rough in this fucking massive suit. Yeah, we're gonna die. This is not a good idea, man. I mean, I guess it depends how much gravity there is.
My legs are heavy, and the film is not inviting. Legs become too heavy, hands become too weary.
Da-da-dee-da-da-da.
Down you go. It's not that scary.
And she's good. Holy shit, what is that?
I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
Well, we know where we are. That's good. Oh. Oh!
Astrogator, sir, crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great.
Wait, you can smoke in
How's
fucking
that?
spaceships
00
now?
and 2.
So, less
GG.
than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marriott, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, We cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right. But where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay. And how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you too. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
That's a great question. What am I doing here, your party? Oh no!
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field. This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there?
GG.
Androbot! Stop! Androbot, stop! What the...
They took over your party.
Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Ah, well, never mind.
Well, let's take it one by one.
Hey! Anybody out there? It's Dr. Yasna!
No one out here.
Krauter was correct. Life on Regis hasn't
Oh,
left
but-
the water. Koval also. He said something about it.
There is a fish.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik? Is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a...
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean, Doctor.
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Probe in the water.
Koval, where are you
Switch into
going?
manual.
Over.
For a little, a quick rest.
Distance, 100.
I'm gonna take a look around. Base, are you there?
300.
A recce? I see no good reason. I won't allow it, Regis. Stay put.
Copy that, Dragonfly. I'll stay dutifully at my post.
500.
Damn me. Am I saying this right?
Dr. Krauser, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing? They're moving away from us.
From us? We're talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it. What did you do?
I had to electrocute him. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
So where is everyone? Where are they, River Party? Why is the biologist the only one here? Why?
Hello? Anyone here? Koval? Do you hear me?
Birden. No one fucking here, man. Oh! The fuck?
Dr. Krauter! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor? Is everything alright? Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
So he's healthy. Gaze closed.
Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Akinesia, mutism, impoverishment of mimic movements, and reaction to stimuli. These are all symptoms of stupor. But it's difficult
What is
to
stupor,
pinpoint the
River Party?
cause of the disorder. We need to quickly perform a complete set of tests and focal plane tomography of his brain. Otherwise, I won't be able to say anything more.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, the lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Ale úplnej bedden, kde ten týpek. I can't go out. How do we find mission log? Bedden,
It's not a
See.
mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Did we like refresh oxygen? Been there.
Right. Now for the robots.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the
Gamba
tin head back on its
18:30.
feet remotely and secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
it's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay?
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the androbot.
A relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
No luck. They're not in here. Not here either. I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
I'm connected. What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Ugh. I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Gotcha, you tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see how it works now. So this is where we are. And we need to go straight. Alright. I guess we're saving everyone. Classic biology has to carry. That's just how it is, River Party. Someone's gotta carry.
Finally, it works.
What works?
Crowd 5 meters.
There we go.
Careful.
One left.
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters?
I don't know. Will it?
Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir. Oh, damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right. Anything interesting?
I can't see shit. Huh?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
This game's really fucking cool. Like, it's so beautiful. The script is solid. I'm really enjoying it so far. I want to stop. Oh, by the way, Calvin. That's an interesting fun fact.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground.
Is that it?
Got someone. I'm following the signal. something on the ground.
I hear something.
It's a journal. Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Merritt's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
I think I know where I can find her.
Jak se dostaneme hore? How do we get up, Reaver Party? How do we get up, you fuck? Not like that. Not climbable. Oh, there we go.
The signal's coming from a castle backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her. She's here. I found her. Merritt, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. What?
GG.
Nothing. Don't do this to me, Merritt. Don't. Please. Live, damn it. Merritt. I beg you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough!
Merritt. Astrogator. She's...
I know. Doctor. Yasna, we have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find him, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Can't be upset. Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna!
Koval? Don't do this to me. Not... You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval! His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them, but it may take a while. Huh.
Have you found it?
No, it's, nothing about Dr. Gorski.
The structure's branch underground checks the right branch. Massive vertical exhibit produced above the surface. Water tank underground structures, the biggest one yet inside hill, 150 meters flat, visible from point 4.
Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
Oh, we're not in 1G currently. That's good. We're at like half the G.
The underbot with Krauter is also on its way to the site. You'll meet shortly.
The lander's already descending. Koval, look over there. You'll be on Dragonfly in a moment. Safe and sound. Well, safe.
Did he react?
Not at all.
God, this game is beautiful, Combi. What the fuck? It's so beautiful.
I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter, our dear Merritt, now Koval, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Some primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
It's difficult to find a consistent pattern. All of this seems insane. Pure chaos. But I don't believe in coincidences. The greatest threat to humans is usually, well, humans. So I believe our crew members have fallen victim to the Alliance's actions.
I must say, in any other situation, I'd be sure of it. The Invincible, however, is not in the Lyra system yet. Their other ships have never even ventured near these regions of the galaxy. Or at least, there's no indication.
Except for all these disturbing events.
Right.
See you up there. Only Gorski's left. We might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
I'll go back for Merritt's body first. Take her to the lander.
But Yasna, Dr. Merritt is already gone. What if we also lose Gorski?
I've made up my mind, Astrogator. I can't leave her like this.
I mean, it would be kind of fucked up to leave the body on this planet, man. It would be pretty oh, especially when it's so close, you know? Like, if it was, like, difficult to do. Like, she's literally, like, right there, man. We kind of fucked up to leave her here. I mean, I don't know if we have, like, families and shit. And I'm usually not the person that, like, really cares about dead bodies, but... I think it's fair. We're doing boom. It's not very practical.
Yes, sir. Come in. How are you feeling?
How do you think, sir? I'm managing. Somehow.
Forgive me, but I need to know if you're ready to continue your mission.
I'm ready.
Ready?
I have to be.
I don't think we have much choice in the matter. There's only one way forward.
I'm a practical person. We don't have a fucking choice. Jesus,
So,
nádherná
for
to.
over 2 decades, she was made of sterner stuff. The sternest. Many of us relied on her. I did.
Did you know that headquarters offered her a promotion? She would have been the first female astrogator in the history of the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
Doesn't matter anymore, really.
Not entirely. Marek will be awarded posthumously.
I'm taking you at your word, astrogator. This could pave the way for others. And that's what she would have cared about the most.
Děkuji, malý Vajto. This game is close to perfect. Like, I'm actually surprised. I had no idea this game is gonna be this good. Like, I expected it to be like boring biological stuff and shit, but like, this shit got it all so far. Like, all. Fucking beautifulness, optimized, fucking great controls, story. It got it all, man. It's perfect so far. The characters are cool. Okay. Such a cute emote, holy shit.
Please take good care of her.
One left.
Dr. Gorski's next. Let's hope he got out
Same
of
as
danger
you.
in time.
It would be good to know what kind of danger we're talking about.
I mean, we saw the fucking weird metal rod.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Well, it's gonna be rough fucking dragging him up this though. Even in half a G.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who? You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
No, Kambi is in roleplay mood.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. And go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look. A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the 4th day that comms failed.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. Hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor? They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal. It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right.
I wanna call it
I think there's
Cambi.
something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Ogno Cambi! Let's do body.
Please enter Ball E. B-A-L-L-E.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere. The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
That is not natural, bro.
The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
Well, the structure from the notes, it fits the description perfectly. Well done, Bully. I knew I could count on you.
Well, we didn't bring it to the surface for no reason. Even in the first stage procedure.
And now I'm going to apply for my own.
Holy shit, this game is cool, man. Like, what the fuck? It's just so good. Sometimes I get a little stuck while walking. That's like the only fucking weird shit I've encountered so far.
Water was mentioned in the note, around the third point. And I have a matching object here.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points, or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
Well, the battery and the detector last for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. I think we have the fourth point. I confirm. It's the fourth one. I see our flag. Definitely uphill. I think I'll catch up with Dr. Gorski on the other side.
Well, that wouldn't be such a bad scenario, right?
Of course not. Though I wouldn't mind if we bumped into each other before the climb.
I like how he jumped over the lava like it's nothing. Holy
Structures
shit.
undergo noticeable changes here. If it keeps growing at this rate, I don't know what I'll find at the end.
What kind of growth are you talking about, Doctor? Depth, width, complexity level?
In every aspect.
Interesting. Do you think these veins lead somewhere? To something?
I'm leaning more and more towards that conclusion. But I can't tell what we might expect at the end, if it ends at all.
Did I just circle it? I did. Motherfucker! There we go. We're climbing, we're mining. That was weird.
Three,
Oh.
two,
Signal.
one.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
There's a signal right under me. Oh, it's the fucking thing. God damn it. Why did he climb all the way here? Oh, that's why.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovers something new from here.
Oh,
Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
I know I'm in a hurry, but I should check this place first. Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem.
Hi, Bully. Lead the way. I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
I don't know.
Zdravím, to
For
je hrou
me, it's only a
nejkrásnější
matter of
hru,
time
jakou
before
jsem viděl za
machines
hodně dlouhou dobu.
surpass their creators. The only question is when. Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
Huh. Maybe it's true that machines will surpass us. But not today. The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
It will be fine at first. We'll feel more powerful than ever. And they, by becoming more human-like, will blend into our society. The boundaries will disappear. They will be granted their rights and given a voice. They will live on par with humans.
You know what, Doctor? That sounds like some blasted science fiction. One in which I definitely don't want to live.
Aha, racist. Robot racist.
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer. That's how it looks, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
Staying on the topic of biological analogies, which in it...
Yes, I understand. These are not real plants.
But if they were plants, those protruding parts climbing up, they would serve to obtain energy, mainly solar. Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well. The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. Going smoothly, Hopper?
To je brutální, tak já jsem měl 1 rok, ty vole, nebo ne rok, třeba 2-3 měsíce problémy se zubem a ty píče. To bylo šílený, no.
Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that. All systems work.
Out. 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent. 47 degrees.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good? Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet. Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right. I'm inside.
And? How is it?
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has...
Víš, že tak já jsem za tu dobu sežral asi třeba 1000 kostek ledu.
passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now...
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
This lack of communication. It takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes. It worries me too.
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here. I have an object in sight. This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning... Oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Just need to find the right route. They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here.
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
Disrupting the ecosystem.
No, that's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis 3's already extinct ecosystem is not a priority in this scenario. Negligible, actually.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't play... Excuse my interruption, sir. Can you please confirm...
Je to extrémní taky, no. Jo, já vůbec nechápu, jako,
Yes,
co je
I can
cílem toho
This way to
projektu.
reach the camp within an hour. So, continuing. You're saying, Yasna, the mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority. Always.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves. And they must be the most important to themselves.
This route may be faster, but it's not the easiest. Anyway, back to our conversation.
In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, Astrogator. Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor,
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I feel nauseous. Suddenly.
Been on the surface for just under half an hour.
That's not it. I feel darkness. Hang on.
That's okay.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
I'm back.
Is everything all right?
Yes, yes, all good. They're already in the infirmary on life support. You found them in time.
How about their reactions? Have they regained consciousness? I mean, maybe one of them said something.
Unfortunately, they're still unresponsive. I'll let you know.
I confirm, Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
Why hasn't he yet? Going down after him. Tell me one more thing. When it comes to Marit, are you going to use a grave tapper?
To je furt paráda, no, že?
One sec.
Kolik, že to mám zapínat? 5:30?
Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
No good. I can't reach anything.
Any other ideas?
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything,
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
No, že ty mě haldíš. No tak obrázek říká 17:30. Píče. Oh my god, to takový kokot. Takový kokot jsem. No nevím, že tam 17:13. Píče, ty Facebook skupiny je hrozný to je. You only die once. Yodo.
Okay, this is a waste of time. You only die once. Here we go.
What's happening? Did you fall?
I jumped.
Status, please. Can you walk?
Yes. No fractures.
Please stop for a moment. Make sure you're all right.
No, there's no need for a delay. Dr. Gorski is waiting.
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone.
Damn. Oh, shit. They're telling me to glass cracked.
I wouldn't worry. What matters is that you're fine.
Anyway, it's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that...
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet. Are you receiving a signal?
What signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No, none. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
So, he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This place. Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor? Lost himself, Gorski. He may not have respect for the unknown, but he has his feet firmly on the ground. Should be looking for a way back by now.
I think he must have discovered something. And since he suffers from excessive ambition, he's capable of stupid acts in the name of a breakthrough.
Well, I admit, that sounds more like him. You must trace his steps, Doctor. 2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, the atmosphere here is breathable.
Basically, yes. Dr. Krauter, however, warned that the methane content...
I know. But the effects won't be immediate. That gives us a few extra hours. I see the probe. Has it found anything interesting?
The thermal scan lights up at your position. Other than that, it's one big ruin. Everything's cold.
It's a bit like Pando.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Doctor.
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from root suckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead metal forest?
That does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
Doctor, something has been recorded after all. But there are plenty of errors in the transmission header. It's hard to say whether this is a message from Gorski.
Well then, sir, play it. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with the doctor.
Let's hope so.
Gorski to base. I repeat,
This is Gorski. Base, come in. No doubt. It's him. Now let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording. Bugger. No confirmation again. I report. I've made an amazing discovery. Geometric structures that... a thicket of bushy, pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only. Molybdenum, carbon, tungsten. Altogether similar to a giant integrated circuit. A million swarm of tangled cables. Not a trace of electric current, polarity, not even residual magnetism. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine. Some kind of information collective structure.
Antiku negambly, freaking god.
It makes me think of the Lyrans. A race of extinct sentient beings. Supposedly, they knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to save themselves from the explosion of Nova. They send ships. The remains of those ships have been found, ashed to a chip glued together. I've seen hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay, moving on. Readings. Well, that's it. What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man. Nor for any
Ty jsi
humanoids.
zdědil barák, ty smrde, ty nemůžeš být na
Maybe it's
ulici.
really an alien technology. Those Lyrans.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many consider Lyrans to be just a myth, so I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Well, I think there might be something to it.
By the way, you were right, Doctor. Gorski did lose himself in his discovery, in spite of everything.
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken. This is starting to look like a deliberate diversion to me. I found some abandoned items.
What items? What do you have there, Yasna?
Something he shouldn't have left behind. A telemeter and food rations.
Agreed. He shouldn't. It's illogical.
At least his device is in working order.
The telemeter? Oh, right. Yours is broken.
I think I'll borrow it.
Go ahead, Doctor. It's issued equipment, so I wouldn't even call it borrowing.
Nah, actually it's fine. I'm already used to the cracked one.
I can't jump down. Oh, what the? I mean, he went this way. It doesn't let me. What the? It lets me jump over there. What the fuck? I'm confused. Like, this is where he went. See? GG, Hamdi. There's another way here, but I don't think it's correct. It does lead somewhere though. Oh, okay. I guess we're going this way.
There are more traces, this time handprints, and a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir, you heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be ready for any eventuality.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean we should assume the worst. I still believe you'll find him, Doctor.
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
More of the same stuff. Gorski's things. More traces. Fine. Actions. No one of sound mind would decide to go down this way. And yet Gorski... Ouch!
Jasna, what is it?
I took a shortcut.
On purpose?
Not really.
I wonder how I'm supposed to get back. Like, we're fucked, man. Like, if we find him, how do we get the fuck out of here?
Finally! I have his position.
A visual?
Not yet. Gorski, are you here? It's me, Jasna. I found his backpack. You know what that means, sir?
Yes.
Almost there. Oh, there. Got him. He's not moving. Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
Saturation is within the lower range. Risk of tissue hypoxia.
And the reactions?
Gorski! Come on!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a landing site.
Okay. Let me just... I'm pulling him out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
No, nothing. The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there. The probe will guide you.
But he's not stable. I must share my oxygen with him, Astrogator.
You'd need a spare for that. The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
In that case, I'll give him my tank.
Negative. I won't allow it, Jasna. If you faint, the doctor won't carry you.
The membrane looks intact.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
In the lander, my friend. I'll hook you up in the lander.
He's right. It's insane to give him oxygen.
It's nothing, Astrogator. Only static.
Are you out in the open already?
Sort of. Yes.
Once you've set up the transmitter, I should start receiving... There it is. Pulse, heart rate, saturation, almost within the range.
I don't
GG.
know. Everything is shaking.
Jasper,
No! No!
please hold on. I'll take hold of my leg.
I caught the probe. I'm... Fuck. I'm flying. What was that?
Yeah, I was also
Astrogator.
considering that.
I-
Maybe there was an
I'm
option if I
underground.
did different conversation.
It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy? Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please.
We're done, so it's over.
Stay calm. Just keep it together.